Walking in with my weights, guys. All you're gonna need today, we're gonna do a bunch of cardio, we're gonna do a bunch of arms, we're gonna do a bunch of abs, a bunch of, I guess a whole full body thingamajig. So have your weights handy. We're not gonna use them yet. You're gonna come into the center of your mat space. We're gonna get started with my favorite, squats, but we'll start an external rotation, alrighty? So heels in, toes out. Not too far externally rotated, right? I don't want you to go too crazy in your hips here. Put the heels of my hands together. I'm going to start to pulse down. All right, starting to warm up like a dancer doing plies, right? I'm going to have my tailbone tucked under here. So you'll see it's a nice flat back. All right, with a flat back here, you're going to get more inner thighs, which is what my aim is in this exercise. So little pulses down. Purposeful pulses. I'm also pressing the heels of my hands together. I'm finding length in my whole torso, right? So standing up a little taller, opening up my shoulders, noticing, right? To me, it's all about noticing. My feet, I'm noticing all 10 toes are gripping the floor, or at least gently pressing into the floor, I should say. And I'm breathing. I'm starting to connect to that inhale, starting to connect to that exhale. If you want to close your eyes, feel free to close your eyes. And here we go. Whole body is getting engaged. Whole body is getting turned on. Breathe. We're going to do 4 more. We're going to do 3 more. Good. We're going to do 2 more. Last one, you're going to start to sway to the right, sway to the left. Sway to the right. Just notice where it starts to fit differently in your body. Finding little glutes here because I'm connecting to my heels. Finding a lot of inner thighs, finding a lot of quads. So it's a whole lot of, if you know what I mean. Good. Press and breathe. Shoulders relax. I'm even every once in a while checking in to make sure my face is nice and relaxed. So it's not taking all the energy here. Good. We're going to do 2 more. Last one, we're going to turn to the right. Here we go. Remember I said a little cardio? Reach your arms over maybe sort of a 90-degree angle, is it? Maybe 45. And you're going to start to do knee repeaters. So arms are reaching, palms are facing each other, shoulders are relaxed and anchored. I'm sticking my booty back so I'm getting less movement in my standing leg, more movement in my working leg here. Using my core. Staying right over my right leg, making sure I'm not bothering my knee by going too far forward. For me, if I keep my booty stuck back, it's going to help me. Good. Starting to get our heart rates going. Here we go. I don't know where you guys are located, but I'm in hot, sunny California. When I say hot, it's over 100 degrees today, guys. Believe it or not, April and in the hundreds. Let's do 4. Let's do 3, let's do 2, let's do 1. Come back to that center spot, little pulses down. Now, if you want to add a little more on, if you're okay to do a little jumping, you can do a little jump, a little jump, a little jump. Very small. For me, it's controlled, it's intricate. I'm still connecting my shoulders down, nice long spine, and I'm also adding triceps in here. Whew. Little triceps, press back. So when I press back and then pecs here, press back, triceps. And then how are your feet doing? Mine are getting a little tense. Let's do 4 more. Let's do 3 more. Ooh, let's do 2 more. Last one, here we go. We're going to turn to the left-hand side. Arms are reaching at a, I guess it's more of a 45-degree angle. You're going to bend your knee. Exhale. Exhale to draw it in. Good, and you can start to pick up the pace. You're welcome to go as slow as you want. This is your class. Do want to get what you want out of it. Good. Exhale, pull it in. Exhale, pull it in. Good. Woo, getting warmed up. To me, the best class is a mix of cardio, a mix of Pilates, but always with the Pilates brain, meaning that alignment. We're always focusing on that alignment to make sure that we're getting the most out of it that we can. We're going to do 4. We're going to do 3. I'm getting the most out of it for 2. 1. Here we go. Back to center. Little pulses down. Again, you can add in a squat hop. Squat hop. Squat hop. Woo. lengthening the spine. What I love about Pilates and about these options that I'm giving you is you can do this at any age, right? I've had 80-year-old clients do exactly the same work as I'm doing. I have 20-year-old clients who find the same benefits, right? So here we go. As long as we're properly aligned, as long as we're paying attention to our body, we can keep on moving. We're going to do 2. Last one. Stop in fast beat, or end, I guess I should say, in fast beat. We're not stopping, we're moving. So you're just going real quick. Just going real quick. Like little mousy steps, little pitter-patter of the feet. Arms are reaching and pulling, good. Woo, we're gonna do 3. We're gonna do 2. Last one. End in marches. Let's finish little marches. Just to slow it down a little. Just to get our heart rate maybe a little lower. It doesn't have to go crazy low, right? So we're going to keep moving. Keep moving these 30 minutes. No stopping. All right. When you're ready, we're going to reach for those weights. We're going to do 2. Last one. There they are down there. I'm going to walk over and grab them. All right. I prefer my 3-pounders. You're welcome to go 5. You're welcome to go 2. You're welcome to do none, right? If you do opt for none, I would suggest doing pulses with whatever we're doing, okay? So we're going to start with shoulders. Feet are going to be about a hip distance apart in parallel. Arms are down at your sides, right in front of your quads. All right, I like to put a soft bend in my knees so that I feel real anchored into the ground. Alrighty, shoulders are anchored back behind you. You're going to lift your arms. You're going to open. You're going to reach. You're going to lower. Good. Exhale. Pulling my belly in. Good. I want to get a lot of abs in today. I'm feeling the need, so hopefully you want to join me in that. When you're looking for Pilates, you're looking for some core, right? So we'll get to that. But right now, shoulders. Reaching, no swinging. So if you find yourself needing to kind of swing to lift the weights up, maybe a sign that you may need to drop down the size of the weights. Breathe. Good. Purposeful breath feels so good. Exhale, inhale, exhale, lower. Exhale. It's a whole beat. You can put on your own music if you want to. You know, once I get a little bit more, shall we say, studied at this, practiced at this, we may end up getting some music in there. We may. We'll see. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's do 2 more. Front of the shoulder as we lift, side of the shoulder, front of the shoulder, lower back body. Last one, we're going to hold here. Reach your arms to goalpost position and do little pulses up. Little pulses up. Shoulders are working. You want to check in with your head and neck. Make sure you feel okay there. Oh, breathe. Soft bend in your knees. Check in with your feet. Are they still parallel? Yes, they are. We're going to do 4. We're going to do 3. We're going to do 2. And lower it down. Good. We got our shoulders. Still got a bunch more upper body, but that's okay. We're going to get to it. Remember I said abs? Let's do it. Down to the ground we go. All right. Laying yourself down. Oops, I got to move my clip, everybody. Heads up. News alert. All right. So, for abs, I'm just going to have you bring one weight to each side of your body, just because we're going to use them in a second. We're not going to use them in the actual ab section that we're doing here. All right, so lay yourself down. Got to situate my whole body here. All right, you're going to bring one leg into tabletop, other leg into tabletop. Tuck your tailbone under. You're going to take an inhale. Engage your shoulders here. Arms are going to be at your side. You're going to take an exhale. Lift your hips. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. So my head is wanting to come up with me. I'm going to lower it down. I guess if you want to, you can lift your chest. That's going to add a little more upper abs to it. But I want to sort of take the challenge of keeping everything down, not using momentum. You can bring your legs a little straighter if that's better for you. Again, you can anchor your hands into the ground. Find your shoulders deep in the ground also. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Good. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. So you need that extra little breath on the exhale. So again, not using momentum too much anyway. shoulders relaxed. I'm working hard on not tensing up the rest of my body as just an added little challenge. It's not gonna hurt me, just wanna make sure that I'm keeping it more ab related. Good. Ooh, we're gonna do 4, we're gonna do 3, we're gonna do 2, last one, lower down. You're gonna start a little circle to the right with your feet, little circle to the left. Now I'm gonna put my fingertips behind my ears here and add a little on because I feel like I'm game for it. If you're not, then just do the little swirl to the right, to the left, little swirl to the right, little swirl to the left. Good. Very good. Take your time. Open up your chest if you're here. And again, remember I talked about, I don't know if you saw my little introduction video, but joy, right? Let's find joy in movement. Let's find joy and connection to what we're doing. We're going to do 2 more. Good. Last one. Reach your arms towards your toes. Flex your feet this time. Add little purposeful lifts. So not so much pulses. I want you to find it way down deep in your lower abs. If this doesn't feel okay, lifting your chest, you can always just lift your hips instead, right? You can continue that. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. I'm going to take a second to reboot so I pull it deeper into my abs than into my shoulders. Exhale. Exhale, good. Exhale, take your time. Breathe. Little higher, reaching my fingertips. Sometimes I tend to wiggle them out just to make sure they're not too tense. Good. We're going to do 4 more. We're going to do 3 more. 2 more. I'm not done yet. How about you? Put your fingertips behind your ears. Open up your chest. Lower your legs. Flex. Point as you lift. Lower your legs. Flex. Belly in. Core turned on. Lift. Now, modifications, right? You can always lower your chest. You can always put more of a bend in your knee. It doesn't have to be super straight. I'm keeping always a soft bend in my knees just to make sure I'm keeping it in the muscle rather than in the joints. Good. Inhale to lift. Good. Keep it deep. See if you can go a little lower, but only as far as your spine stays imprinted here so that you keep your back nice and flat. Let's do 2 more. Woo. Last one. Hold it out to 45 degrees. Hold it here. Oh my gosh, what am I asking us to do? Start to crisscross. Crisscross. I'm going to reach my arms towards my toes. You're welcome to join me. Good. We're going to do 4. We're going to do 3. We're going to do 2. And lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock yourself back and forth. Massage out any sort of tension that might have snuck in there. Good. And then join me in a forward back also, right? Forward back really massages out. It's kind of fun too. My daughter likes to do this, my 10-year-old. She's having a play date as we speak outside. Okay, oops, roll ourselves down. We gotta get to those weights. All right, so I'm gonna have you lay yourself down. We're gonna head into a bridge here. All right, so what I'm gonna have you do is bring your feet and knees all the way together. You'll come up to the balls of your feet. Bridges are nice to do after abs because they stretch out the front of your body. All right, you're going to bring your arms up over your shoulders. You're going to flip your palms in to face each other, then bend narrow for triceps. So shoulders relaxed and anchored. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, lift your booty, lengthen your arms. Inhale, lower your booty, bend your elbows. Exhale, lift and lengthen. Inhale, lower and bend. So I'm kind of focusing not only on booty here, so that's your glutes. I'm also focusing on inner thighs. Because my legs are together, I get to get a little more of that. If coming up to the balls of your feet doesn't work, you can always put your feet down, right? No, it doesn't always work for everybody, but I do like to, and I do encourage flexibility in the feet because those are the things that we tend to neglect. I'm going to bring my arms a little bit further back so that my elbows are over my shoulders. Good. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. So you'll see me going nice and slow. I'm not lowering all the way down. So I don't want to get as much of a break because I only have these 30 minutes to exercise today. So I want to give less of a break, just get more challenge. Ooh. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Squeezing your glutes, squeezing your inner thighs. Good. Shoulders relaxed. Chin is in. Something that I notice a lot when people are laying down are the lift of the chin, which is going to bother. That bothers my neck so much. So try and keep your chin down, neck long. Let's do 4 more. Let's do 3 more. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Hold your booty lifted. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Now lower and lift your heels. Lower and lift your heels. Now I'm trying to turn on my core a little bit more. Lower and lift your heels. Good. Core a little bit more. That kind of rhymes, which is good. Exhale. Gotta find your funny where you can, guys. Let's do 4 more. Let's do 3 more. Even if it's cheesy. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold here. Add little pulses up with your booty. My arms are burning just a little teeny bit. For 4, for 3, for 2, and lower. Everything down. Woo! Reach your arms. Stretch it all out. Wait, my daughter has a question for me. What is it? Yeah, what is it? Hammering a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Have fun, you guys.
Thank you.
All right, you guys got a little bit of a break. Come on up. We're going to get into a little bit more upper body here. I want to get into some biceps. So what I'm going to have you do is come up to your feet. Actually, leave your weights there. Drop your chin to your chest and slowly roll yourself to a standing position. I grabbed my weights on the way to kind of multitask. Alrighty, here we go. We're going to head into biceps. So, you're going to stand feet about a hip distance apart in parallel. I'm going to have you have both weights, one weight in each hand. Palms are facing the ceiling. Thing I want you to do is open your elbows, then draw your right arm over your left. And then open and switch, left arm over right. Arms open, left arm. So maybe I lied a teeny bit, right? There's some biceps in here. There's also going to be maybe some triceps, maybe some shoulders, maybe some even back along the back sides of your body. Good. Core is turned on. Again, I'm anchoring myself down here. Good. Breathe. Trying to relax anything in my upper traps here. Trying to keep a little bit more into my lats, which is along the sides of my body. Exhale, good. Exhale, breathe. And then never forgetting the outward movement and the inward, the purposeful movement. It's all thought about, it's all connected. If it ever falls into the wrong places, meaning it's starting to bother your neck or anything like that, always take a break or ditch the weights, right? You can always just do pulses without weights, right? You can even use lightest weights. Or even in the beginning of COVID, we would say cans of what? Beans, I guess. Oh my gosh, you guys. Here we are, working it out. We're going to do 3 more. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. Keep your right arm over your left. Relax the grip on your weights. You're going to bend your elbows and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. Good. Bend and lengthen. Sometimes I'll change the grip on my weights, either opening my fingers or closing, just so I keep the tension out of my hands. I keep it in the muscle instead, okay? 2 more, okay? 1 more. Okay, switch to the other side. Here we go. Bend and lengthen. So you're sort of hugging those weights into you and then letting them go. Hugging and letting them go. Shoulders relaxed and anchored. Core turned on. Shoulders relaxed. You'll see me say shoulders relaxed a million times because our shoulders tend to not relax. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. The last one. We're not quite done yet. Open your elbows wide, kind of into a W shape, and you're going to pull your elbows in. So still using your biceps, pulling them in. Pulling them in. Breathe and pull. Good. Breathe and pull. We're going to do 4. We're going to do 3. We're going to do 2. Last one. I think we're done with that. Place your weights aside. Woo, it's getting hot in here. Let's get a little stretch. So clasp your fingertips behind your back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Open up your chest. Breathe. Good. I want to get some good obliques today. So get ready to join me. We're going to add a little obliques into our cardio. We're going to add a little more cardio in the center here. So I'm going to have you stand with your feet about a hip distance apart. No, shoulder distance, a little wider. You're going to bring your arms wide. You're welcome to have weights with you if you want. Actually, I'll bring them in too so you can see. You do not have to have weights. We're going to be doing some punches, alrighty? Shoulders relaxed and anchored. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, punch to the right, punch to the left, punch to the right. So what I do, I'm switching my palm print down. So I'm starting parallel and then pressing my palm down to face the ground as I twist. And when I twist, I want to do it again mindfully, right? I'm never throwing anything around. It's all connected. When I twist to the right, it's a little more weight into my left foot. When I twist to the left, a little bit more weight into my right foot. Good. Exhale, twist. Inhale, twist. Good. Exhale, twist. So hopefully we're hitting all those points in our body that we want to strengthen, all those points in our body to keep us even and controlled. Good. So you can start to pick up the pace if you want to, if you feel like you're connected enough and not throwing anything. So now my heart rate's coming up a little bit, and I'm lowering, and then I'm lifting. So I'm bending my knees and I'm straightening as I go. Going down a little lower, coming up a little higher. Good. Ooh, that gets challenging. Whole body sort of twisting, finding obliques. Good. We're going to do 2. Just to add a little bit more onto obliques, get ready guys, we're going to go into external rotation, hug the weights in towards each other, shoulders relaxed and anchored. You're going to reach your arms to the right, putting a little bit more weight into your left foot, and twist it around. So stir the pot, that's what we're doing. We're stirring the pot. The big witch's cauldron, or some other sort of pot. Exhale, that's it. To the right and to the left. Obliques turned on. You're going to find a lot of arms, and I don't want shoulders moving around, right? I want just arms moving. And because my arms are moving, my obliques are forced to turn on to keep me in place. Good. We're going to do 2 more. Good. 1 more. Reverse. Reverse those circles. So, getting abs as we stand up, isn't that remarkable? Good. Ooh, boy, this side is a little trickier. Going this way for me is a little trickier. Oh boy. We're going to do 2 more. 1 more. Hold here. We're not done with obliques. Put your feet into parallel. Keep the weights in your hand. You're going to do an inhale. You're going to dip to the left, lifting your right arm up. And then dip to the right, lifting your left arm up. And I like this to be as controlled as you can. So you'll see how slow I'm going. Feels almost slow motion-ish. Exhale, dip. Inhale, dip. Good. Breathe. Shoulders are relaxed. Again, changing the grip on your weights so you're not grabbing onto them too hard. Ooh, good. So all this is sort of standing abs, right? Ooh, we're going to do 4 more. We're going to do 3 more. Nothing feels better than feeling obliques the next day. 2 more. Last one. Stand yourself up. Wiggle it out. Shake it out. Roll your shoulders around and back. All right. We're going to turn sideways. Keep on moving. Keep on moving into a plank / mountain climbers. Okay? So I'm going to keep holding on to my weights. It sort of helps your wrists if you do. You can always put the weights down. Walk 1 foot back, walk the other foot back, find your plank. Belly in, core turned on, shoulders anchored. Feet are pointed so that your heels are over the balls of your feet. And again, connect your shoulders behind you. You're going to draw your right knee in, lower it down. Left knee in, lower it down. Good. Right knee in, lower it down. Breathe. Left knee in, lower it down. Good. Here we go. If you want to pick up the pace to make it a little more cardio, I'm going to offer you that option. You're offered that option. You want to take it? Try not to bob your hips up and down too much. Again, you can just go slower. Some days I want to go slower, some days faster. Today is a slower day for me. More core. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. Hold your plank. Hold and breathe. Close your eyes. Shoulders relaxed and anchored. Breathe. Connect. We're going to do hold for 2, for 1. I'm going to widen my stance. I'm going to head into 10 push-ups. Ooh, if the weights bother you, you don't have to use them. 10 push-ups. 9. Whole body exercise. 8. Breathe. 7. You can always hold the plank. Good. 4. I think 3. Might be an imperfect counter, guys. 2. 1, and sit yourself back into a child's pose. Good job, guys. We have 1 more little thing to get to, and then we're done for the day, or at least for the moment, right? Alrighty. So, I'm going to have you come to a standing position. Make sure your weights are somewhere where you can't trip over them. And we're going to head into squats real quick. I want to get our booty done a little bit more, okay? So feet about hip distance apart in parallel, heels of your hands together. Stick your booty out, start to pulse down. Start to pulse down, that's it. This is the quickest little booty getter that you can feel. So again, you'll see my booty sticking out, heels of my hands are together, shoulders relaxed and anchored, core is turned on, and you're adding little pulses down. Press away. Good. Heels are pulled, like your attention is on your heels as if you want to squish something underneath there, right? I wanted to say squish a bug, but I'm not a big fan of squishing bugs. So if you want to have that image, you can. Little pulses down. Good. We're going to do 2. Last one. Hold here. Do little wags out with your knees. Little wags out with your knees. Shoulders relaxed and anchored. Nice long spine, lifting from the crown of the head to the tailbone, creating more space. Little pulses out. Breathe and pulse. I so appreciate you guys joining me here. Feels like I'm doing it with a bunch of friends. Little pulses out. Little pulses out. Feeling the pain. Feeling the gain. Here we go. Little pulses out. We're going to do 4. We're going to do 3. We're going to do 2. Last one. Bring your knees in. Finish off with one more set of little pulses. Good. For 3. For 2, for 1. Oh, we finished. Let's do a quick figure 4 stretch. I count on you guys to stay after, additionally to do a little stretching, but I'm going to do one quick little figure 4 stretch. So lay yourself down. Right ankle can go on left knee. Hand will go behind your left leg. You can either lift your left leg for more of a hamstring calf stretch or keep it bent. But the aim here is the glute, the booty on your right side. And breathe. Good. Now you can stay in this for up to 30 seconds, I would suggest. I suggest doing it actually 3 times a day, 30 seconds each, if you have the time. Left ankle goes on right knee, hands go behind your left leg. Hold here, breathe. Hold here, breathe. I'm going to lengthen my left leg, try that. My right leg. See how that feels? Ooh, it feels good. And then you'll bend. Then put both feet down, lengthen your whole body out. Take a nice big inhale. Take a nice big exhale. Open your arms out to the sides. Open up your chest. Let your whole body kind of relax here. Close your eyes. Set an intention for the day if you have one. And look forward to joining you, us together next time. Good job, guys. Here I go. Gotta go turn that camera off. Have a great day.